talking about our baseball, kind of World Series predictions, but also who's going to have a good second half, whether or not they do make the World Series. So I will briefly comment on the Mets just because
They're the Mets?
We don't know why.
Yeah, I ultimately have the Cubs taking them. So, but the Mets are a really good second half team. If you look at what happened last year, they have, of course, Jacob deGrom, Noah Syndergaard, who are top 5 of the entire MLB in ERA. So 2 of the lowest ERAs in the MLB. Jerry Familia is leading in saves, so you don't have to worry about that. So pitching side, they're doing pretty well. They have some new guys coming out like Brandon Nimmo, James Loney, who've been doing pretty well for them.
It was a great pickup, James Loney.
Oh yeah. So those guys have been really producing, and then they have the whole thing with Jose Reyes and Wilmer Flores kind of competing.
Yeah, I think it's actually working to their benefit.
So working. Like literally, Flores is doing incredible, and it kind of has to do with both. I mean, Reyes has been having great games as well. So this competition between them has made the Mets better. So I mean, they had a 90-win season last season. They came back in that second half, and they're always saying second half team. So
it's possible to get hot again. Yeah, miracle Mets kind of thing.
Yes, I'm still waiting.
Like you said, I think we have to go with the Cubs out of the National League, only because they have such a well-rounded team. I mean, you look at 1 through 9. And no matter who the pitcher is, really, they're winning games. They have Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo. Their pitching staff is amazing with Jake Arrieta, John Lester. John Lackey's been okay throughout the year. Kyle Hendricks has number 3 ERA in the MLB. It's tough to argue those guys when they put up numbers. I mean, RBI leaders, both of them. It's Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant's up there. Home runs as well, both of them.
Best record. So.
That's the thing. They have a great record. They were close last year in the NLCS. The Mets ultimately took them straight. I mean, can't argue with that. But I think another year older, these guys are getting more experience. They're coming together as a group. They built them together. I think the camaraderie between those guys, and you see it this year.
Oh yeah.
They can potentially get that second half spark and take off like they've been doing so far.
And if you look at the All-Star game, basically the entire infield was Cubs.
I think that was the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So besides the catcher, it was basically like the Cubs playing.
That's perfect.
So what would be awesome, I think, besides the Mets being in the World Series, would be Cubs Indians. That's like what basically the whole baseball world is.
Or the Astros.
The Astros.
Astros are making their first.
Those 3 of those teams.
They're going to the World Series, baby. I know it. Jose Altuve, come on. He's been batting .358. He's awesome. And same with Carlos Correa. He's actually been playing awesome. Like, they have a really great batting, and they have really great pitching. So they're a strong team. They're only 2.5 games behind the Rangers. So they're gonna be making a strong push too.
Oh yeah, and at one point they were at the bottom of their division. So I thought they were just gonna stay there the entire season, and they made a little comeback.
And Jose Altuve is really fun to watch.
Oh yeah, and I think he's probably going to be the MVP. It's pretty possible there, but I still think they will lose the pennant to the Indians. So
I'm a big Indians fan. I gotta say, if we're looking at a well-rounded team, they've got both. They're number 6, I think it is, in batting, and when it comes down to it, I think defense wins championships. So you look at their pitching, they're number 5 in ERA, and I don't think there's any other American League team that's even ranked up in the top 5. They've got a pitching, just roster that's strong. And I think that on top of that, they're in Cleveland, and it's a city right now where they've got so much hope coming off of their NBA championship, and so with all that energy, I think that also helps a team too. They've got that dynamic that sparks something. So on top of that well-rounded dynamics, I think that could help.
How many games did they go on a win streak?
I think they won the whole month.
Yeah, it was like
after the Cavs won.
And the Indians haven't had a ring since for 68 years.
Oh
so
yeah, I feel like it's
due time.
That would be a story.
It would be.
That would be
and then
story.
a real reach. Cleveland Browns.
No way.
But honestly, I think you all are sleeping on the Toronto Blue Jays. Like, you're talking about a well-rounded team. They have 2 of the top 5 players in home run hitting right now, and Edwin Encarnacion and Josh Donaldson. And the defensive team, they're top 5 in almost every category: assists, field percentage, and even putouts. So, this is a team who I think right now, the lead right now in their divisions is shaky, with Boston playing really good right now. But I think that they'll come out and they have a good chance to win the World Series. Talking about pitching, the number 1 pitcher is 10-1 right now, and that's Aaron Sanchez. So he's doing a great job. I think they're a well-rounded team all around, and they have a good shot.
Yeah, I'm concerned with their pitching now, because Sanchez, he's pitched 118 innings this season. The most he's ever pitched is 133.
He's
So
got a
he's
ways to
getting
go,
there, yeah.
He's getting there.
He's
but
going to get up there, and the numbers start to get tired, I think, once he hits that 150 range, because he's going to get there eventually.
It's a long season.
And that's going to be his longest season he's ever played. I could see him dealing with, soreness, recovering between his
That
different
could be
starts.
an issue, yeah.
And then also, Marco Estrada had lower back soreness, and like they were saying, he's coming back and he'll be fine, but he's been taking all these cortisone shots, and he's not looking like the most healthy player.
Yeah.
So they are like thinking of picking someone else up. I think they would have to do that to add a little more depth to their pitching lineup.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm concerned that would be their downfall.
Plus, the Blue Jays have a disgusting stadium.
We have to think of that too.
Throw
They
in.
do have
Absolutely
a
disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to throw?
Stadiums don't win you games, but that's a very good point. That's a very good point. I don't like the stadium either.
Okay,
I mean, you want to throw in a fact like that? We can also throw in the San Francisco Giants. It is technically an even year. It's their year.
yeah.
It is their year.
We never know. They've always gone on these crazy runs
Yeah.
on the even years. They have a great pitching staff as well. Adding Johnny Cueto was great for them.
Oh yeah, he's been playing awesome.
I'll explain
you
the
have
background.
Madison Bumgarner.
If people don't
So
understand
it's
like
great.
even years, they won 2012.
Right,
yeah. Yes.
They won the World Series 2014. So 2016
So it's-
even year.
It's their year.
Yes, they have that hashtag even year magic. So that's what we were talking about. So.
And just Madison Bumgarner's a beast.
Oh yeah,
All around
He's
beast,
hitting.
no matter
He's
what it
pitching.
is.
Very true.
He has the
He's
second
quality.
best or third best ERA, and
And he's sitting there killing beers in the dugout
Yes,
after games.
and then is getting homers. So.
Savage.
So okay, so let's do our World Series predictions. Because I'll do Cubs Indians. I'm hopeful for this. I think that'd be so fun. That'd be fun.
I'm gonna go Cubs.
Oh, Cubs Indians Cubs.
Okay. good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Cubs Red Sox because they're hot with the David Ortiz retirement thing going, and I want to see him get his last
This is
ring and be
actually
done.
probably the one year that he actually could take MVP.
I mean,
Yeah, it's possible.
Aside
He's
from
having
that-
a good job.
Very good
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
He's having a
Oh,
very
yeah.
for
good
his
season.
last season, yeah,
Mhm.
and he's got some younger guys that are producing. So just to see him get off on that right foot and finish his career with
I
the
mean,
ring,
I don't like it, but
we'll see.
I'm gonna go with Cailin on the Cubs Indians, but I think Cleveland's got some magic, so I'm gonna say Indians.
Well, I'm gonna go Cubs Blue Jays, and at that point, honestly, I really don't care who wins because those are two great teams. I think in a different video, I said the Cubs, so I might go Blue Jays just to see to see some magic. Switch it up.
okay. I'm gonna go Mets, Astros. The
Oh.
Mets win.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't
I
see
like
that.
that.
I didn't see that
Jacob
coming.
DeGrom
Nobody saw
finally
that.
gets some money in his pocket after this season. he takes the MVP for the World Series.
That would be
Man,
great. That'd be-
dude's the man,
Hits a couple.
and he's
home
got
runs.
some sweet locks.
He does. I approve.
So it's important.
That was Cailin approved.
I respect your pick.
I respect your great pick. Let's all cross our fingers. Ross is correct on this one. So let us know what you guys think in the comments, and let us know your predictions. And give this a like because it was pretty fun for us. It's baseball. We're normally not
Yeah.
baseball
Can't really get too
girls.
excited. Yeah. Make baseball fun again.
Baseball,
Make baseball fun again.
Baseball's
Right.
make
dope,
baseball
always.
fun again.
Okay, guys.
Jose Altuve is making
Subscribe
baseball
up
fun.
top.
He's like 4
We have
foot. Yeah, he's
Videos
so short.
over here. Okay, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the whole 9 yards. Have a good day.
Hey, bye, guys.
Yo.